Good evening, boys and girls. It's time for another bedtime story with Miss Alonso. While I was in my classroom last night, I came across, my boys and girls will know who this is, Rainbow Fish. Rainbow Fish is our talking piece that we use in our classroom as we have our community circles every morning and every afternoon. And we talk about friendship, we talk about rules and behaviors and procedures. We share our favorite things. We share how we're feeling. And this is just part of our everyday classroom culture. And at the beginning of the year, every single year, Miss Alonso really sets the tone of the classroom using Rainbow Fish and the story, The Rainbow Fish, because it focuses on the importance of friendships and love and relationships. And I think that is why our classroom is very strong. And I hope that this will bring back some very good memories for my boys and girls, because as soon as I saw Rainbow Fish, I had to bring him home. And I also had to read our story, The Rainbow Fish, because this is one we talk about all year long. So to my boys and girls, I hope this brings back some very good memories for you. And to all the other boys and girls that are listening in, I hope that you love this story too about Rainbow Fish. He is going to help me read our story tonight. The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Look how beautiful Rainbow Fish is. You can see how sparkly his beautiful scales are. Do you see them sparkling in the ocean water? He is beautiful. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come on, come play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. The other fish were just in awe of his beauty. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Here's little blue fish. Here's Rainbow Fish. What do you think Rainbow Fish is going to say? He does have several beautiful shiny scales. Do you think Rainbow Fish might share? I hope so. Let's see. Sharing is very important. "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. I don't think Rainbow Fish answered his question very kindly. Maybe if he would have said, "I'm sorry, no, I cannot do that," it would be different. But that is not how we talk to our friends. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep, dark cave, you will find a wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." Here's Rainbow Fish. He's letting out all of his troubles to the starfish because none of the other fish would even look his way. And starfish says, "I cannot help you, but there is a wise octopus that is beyond the coral reef in this deep, dark cave. So I wonder, is Rainbow Fish going to make that adventure to find the wise octopus? Let's see. The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside. He couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Here's Rainbow Fish, and here is the wise octopus. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me of your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how happy you can be. Do you think Rainbow Fish will listen to the wise octopus advice? The octopus says if you give away one of your shiny scales to each of the other fish, you will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the ocean, but you will discover what it's like to be happy. Do you think Rainbow Fish will take his advice? I sure hope so, because friendships are one of the most important things that we make. Friendships with our family, friendships with people at school, at work, at church. It's very important. So I hope that Rainbow Fish listens. I can't, the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful, shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? I don't think he's going to listen. Suddenly, he felt a light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. So the little blue fish comes back and asks Rainbow Fish again if he could have just one little bitty tiny shimmery shiny scale. And he thinks maybe just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little blue fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale among his blue ones. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. A rather peculiar feeling came over Rainbow Fish. What do you think that feeling was? I think he felt happy that he had made another fish happy by sharing this teeny tiny shiny scale. Look at the smile on his face as he hands it to him. Something so small can make the biggest difference. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the other fish began surrounding Rainbow Fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The Rainbow Fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with shimmering, glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. He continued to share and give to others. And look at their shiny scales. Now they have a beautiful shiny scale too. Do you see? It brought him closer to the other fish in the ocean. Something so small can make such a big difference, and I am already seeing that all across the world, but especially in our county. I'm seeing a lot of people stepping up helping one another and sharing with other people. And that is so important. It makes the biggest difference. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possession had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said Rainbow Fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. He gave away his most prized possession, which was his beautiful, shining, glimmering scales, to all of his other friends in the ocean. And in return, he may not be the most beautiful fish in the ocean, but he has shared his beauty with all the other fish. And so now he is one within that family, and they all share something in common together. And he has not only learned what happiness is, but he now has so many friends that he gets to play with every day. The end. Look at his smile. That is so much better than just gliding past them when they would try to call to him because they thought he was so beautiful. And I was so proud of the lesson that Rainbow Fish learned, that giving is very important, so is sharing, and that when you give a little and you share, you end up earning so much more in return, such as friendships that last a lifetime. And that's what our classroom is like in Miss Alonso's first grade room. We all are a family, and I will love them forever and always, long after they are in first grade. So I hope this made you smile. I love Rainbow Fish, and I will tell you, Rainbow Fish learned this very important lesson, and it shines through into other series books that are together that I plan to read to you later on in the weeks to come. One is called Rainbow Fish and the Big Blue Whale. Do you see the whale? That's just a piece of the whale. And this story is really good too. And Rainbow Fish to the Rescue. So Rainbow Fish comes to the rescue in this book. There are several books in the Rainbow Fish series, but I do have these two available that I plan on reading in the next few weeks to come. So Rainbow Fish definitely will be making another appearance, but I thought this was the perfect time to bring him home and reread that story to all of you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Keep giving, keep sharing, keep helping one another. We are all going to get through this together. I'm so proud of all of you. To all boys and girls, I love you. I hope you have sweet dreams. Good night.